make you feel good. We put together a whole bunch of things that are in the building. And what are we talking about? Well, later on, we're going to be getting in the kitchen. But right about now, we're with someone who does a whole lot of cooking in the studio, okay? The vibrant sound of South African dance music has taken the world by storm, my friend. And this morning, we are shining a spotlight on one of its brightest stars. If you don't know him yet, you better remember the name Kenza, okay? He's a producer who spent the last few years shaping the modern Afro house sound so beautifully and creating beloved tracks alongside names like Ami Faku, Simi, and Sun Al Musician, and so many others. But now he's stepping into his own spotlight and he's ready to take us on a journey through rhythm, melody, and soul with his debut solo album, Music in Colors. Please, everybody, help me welcome a king. It is none other than Kenza. Kenzalicious, how are you?
Thank you so much, Zanella, for having me.
Of course, thank you.
Nice to be here, man.
We love having you with us, Kenza, especially because you are a talent to be celebrated.
Thank you.
Doing such incredible work. And this is why, I have to ask you about how you were part of a celebrated duo as well, which was Claudio and Kenza.
Yeah.
And now you going solo, let's talk about how exactly it shaped your production style and shaped you even as an artist.
Yeah, as an artist, you must it's like a journey, so you must always keep evolving yourself.
Yeah.
Keep getting better, keep learning from others, like your peers around you, and take what you can.
Yeah.
And, express yourself, at the end of the day. I was part of a duo, Claudio, excellent producer also, my bro. So in 2020 and then 2021, we split up and we did our own things, both of us.
Yeah.
So I've just been finding my feet, finding my sound, building some songs, releasing a bit,
Yes,
Yeah.
and killing it. That's what you've been doing.
Hey.
And what would you say you learned the most from being a duo with Claudio?
So at the time I was very young, I was like 19. He was like, I don't know, like 24 or something. 23.
Yes.
So he was way more experienced than me. So I was learning a lot of small things, techniques, and stuff like that. 'Cause I was just fresh and chaotic and all over the place, It's like, no. Try this, calm down, Yeah, man, so I was just trying to learn, like being a sponge.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's so important to do that, especially when you have access to people who've been in the game for longer than you, right?
Yes.
So you've got a couple of mentors in this music game.
Yes, I am blessed.
You are very blessed, my brother. Talk to us. Who are those people, if you'd like to mention, and what is the biggest thing that you've learned from them?
Yeah. First of all, man, like my uncle, his name is Tim. He laid the musical foundation since young. I was like a kid. So he's like, this is how music was. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I took it from 4 to 10,
I love that.
Cool. Let me do that.
Yes.
And then production-wise, I have to mention Sun Al Musician. He always mentored me nicely, how to perform, how to even dress at some points, like how to interact with your fans, stuff like that. So I've definitely been favored with a lot of dope mentors,
Yes.
So that's just a few to name. There's so much people that I learned from, so.
I love that. And one thing about Sun Al, he will mentor people, which is really so beautiful. I think it's always so important for those who are doing incredibly well to help the next generation, right? Which is incredible. But talk to me then now, because we see the current South African Afro house, a scene going in a certain direction. Talk to us about how, it comes all together with the rise of 3-step, but still with the original sound. What do you see in terms of just where it's going?
I like that the music is branching out, I like that many things is popping at the same time.
Yes.
I like that it's not just Amapiano or not just Afrotech, but Afro House is also coming through now, Shim's is doing so well.
Yeah.
And, Black Coffee's been killing the Afrotech scene, Amapiano, Thailand, everyone. So it's nice to see 3 waves doing well. So I'm trying to bring another wave here.
Come on.
Mixing everything together.
Yes.
And just making colorful music, like emotive, vibrant music,
I love that. And people were so angry when Amapiano was the only genre that so many people were listening to.
Yeah.
So I'm glad now there's a bit of a balance.
It's a little bit of a balance,
Yes.
TikTok also was full, just piano.
Piano the whole time.
Yeah.
Now it's 3-step taking over, Afro House taking over.
Now.
It's nice. It's nice.
Finally.
But now it's also led to this beautiful offering of yours. It is your debut solo album. And we want to hear about what exactly it is that we can expect from Music in Colors. When you go and you listen to it, what is it that you wanted to put together to make sure that it says Kenza?
Yeah, you're definitely going to hear my personality in there. So I'm very like a chilled person.
Yes.
But with the right people, I'm high energy, So the album goes from low energy to euphoric vibes, like you remember, and it goes to high energy, hype, and it comes down again, maybe love stories. So there's a little bit of everything in there, you know. That's why I called it music in colors, because there's so much color inside the project itself, you know. It goes from yellow to dark to blue to purple, you know. So yeah.
I love
That's
that.
the vibes, you know.
And I like the fact that you use the word emotive, because I think that, you know, it's always so beautiful to be able to see artists take their emotions and sort of turn them into music.
Yeah.
So talk to us then about, you know, your own personal emotions in terms of using that to kind of translate it into the instrumental or vocal tracks. How did you take that, your experiences, and make it into the music that we hear today?
I always loved the relatability of music, you know. So that's the first thing I'm thinking when I'm completing a song or completing a vibe. I'm like, yo, is this relatable? Does this feel relatable, you know?
Yes.
And I've been blessed over the years, you know, people are commenting on my stuff like, yo, this song, you know, is making me feel like this. I'm like, yo, that's a good sign.
Yeah.
So I just want to be relatable with the music and make people feel something. Even if it's not how I feel in that moment, but to capture the feeling, you know, and make people feel a certain way. That's the whole point. You know?
Come on. And Kenza, I'm going to put you on the spot here. You have to choose one song off of the project. Which one is it? One, your favorite.
Abaseko.
Abaseko.
Abaseko featuring Mtunzi. Yeah.
Yes.
It's the one right now for me.
I love that.
Yeah,
okay, I'm so excited that we get to, you know, experience it. And more than anything else, I'm so excited about the fact that you didn't just go on this album journey on your own, right? You brought along some people. You got in some amazing collaborators, from Ami Faku to Sanal Musician, a whole lot of peeps. Talk to us about how it was that those collaborations came about and why were they right for this specific project?
Yeah. I've always been working with the likes of Msaki, Ami Faku, Sanel, Sami, and Mtunzi, you know.
Yes.
Because since I was 19, when I came in here, I just did my Zuma years, you know. I just put in the work, just work, and don't expect songs even. I was just delivering, you know, trying to give. So now it's finally beautiful to see that they're also turning back the wheel and giving back, you know.
Yeah.
I know. Oh boy, it's just shy something there.
I
you know?
love that.
You know, so it's dope to see the giving back a little bit, you know. So I would say it's also through Sanel Musician who put me in rooms with these people, you know.
Incredible.
Like I was 19, making songs with Mafiki Zolo and stuff, so I'm like, yo, it's wild out here, you know.
That's beautiful. And I mean, today you've brought along Mtunzi. Talk to us. With you guys, how is it when you're in the studio? How do you guys get on?
Mtunzi is one of the most talented guys I've ever worked with, you know.
Yeah.
He's the complete package, you know. Because I can just start something like this with the drums maybe, and then you will do the chords while thinking about the song, building the song in his head, and then just recording. We actually very fast. The first song we actually made or worked on was the Gibambila, which is one of his biggest songs, you know, or one of our biggest songs.
Yeah.
So, you know, we've been coming a long way, you know.
I love that. I love that. And you know, Kenza, I can also sing. I'm just sick at the moment, so I can't sing for you right now. But I'll send you some stuff, okay?
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Here's the mic, eh?
No, don't worry about it.
Mics.
We'll do Music in Colors Part 2.
Okay.
You and me.
Okay.
Perfect.
Follow up.
Amazing. Yes,
Okay.
exactly. Okay, Kenza, you're not going anywhere. You need to entertain the nation. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Beautiful. And Mzansi, this is a guy, like I said, you need to remember his name because he's still in the building and he won't be going anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. This is where you need to stick around for it because we're getting to celebrate his brand new project, Music in Colors. And I'm so excited because he's brought along Mtunzi as well. And it's so nice, it's so delicious, it's so amazing. So make sure you do not go anywhere because that is all happening right here on your Feel Good Breakfast Show and more. And speaking of more, my gorgeous family over there in Cape TZ, Foshizi, are you good? Are you well?